Hello everyone and welcome to Buttered Gaming. I'm Buttered Toast the Third, and today I'm not actually doing anything with gaming. So the channel name is going to be a little bit misleading. But anyway, today I'm actually going to be starting a new kind of series that I want to do, and it's going to be a Java tutorial for like very beginners. This tutorial is really not going to assume you have any prior knowledge in any programming at all, really. So, and then we're just gonna go with it. So for those of you who are new to programming in Java, this video today is just going to be showing you how to kind of set it up, how it's going to be ready, how you're going to get ready to actually start programming in Java. So one thing I did want to mention real quick is that source code will be up on my website, ButteredGaming.com/source, and it'll be in here. And I'm still working on this section. This isn't gonna be how I want it. Actually, I'm gonna change this up. I'm gonna make the title of the video here, and then underneath it, I think I'm gonna have two buttons to view and to download the code. So I think that's gonna be how that's gonna go. So there's that. Otherwise, what we need to do first is we need to download, so one thing that's good to have is going to be 7-zip here. And you're going to want 7-zip because there is going to be a couple files that you're going to need to unzip throughout the video today. So you're going to come to this page. I will have all the download links in the description below for those of you who want to do this. So you're going to come to here, and you're going to look for your whichever version you need, the 32-bit versus the 64-bit system. And this is only for Windows because Mac actually does come with a sort of pre-installed unarchiving program. So you're just gonna, for Windows, you're gonna download one of these and be done with it. For those of you who are on Mac, I did want to mention that all of these instructions will work for you. I'll let you know. As for downloading the development kit and the API, you will not need to do that. So this next part, skip that. For Windows users, though, however, you will be coming to this website here to get the development kit. And you're going to scroll down, you're going to find this, and you're going to hit accept. Oh, look, I accepted. Now I can suddenly download everything. And you're going to look for the SE Development Kit 7U45, which would be the top section here, and you're going to look for Windows x86 or Windows x64. Now the x64 will be for 32-bit systems, and the x86 will actually be for 64-bit systems. My bad. And I'm not sure why they set it up like that, but in my case, I would download this x86 one because I have a 64-bit system. You just click on that, and it'll download. It's an exe file, so you can save it wherever you'd like, and then it'll download. And I'll skip through this for you guys, so you don't have to watch me download this file. Alright, so I think I'll just come back here, and we're down to about 10 seconds left. So it should be downloading here. And there it goes. Then you can find it wherever it is that you downloaded it, and then you can just double click it to run it. It is an exe file, so it should just install by itself. So there's that. So the next, while you're actually installing that, you're going to want to pay attention to where you're installing this, because then you're going to have your kind of Java root file, I guess, and you're gonna find that. Here's kind of my Java root file, and you can see the JDKs right here. Dang. And here's my kind of I hate the thumbnails. Here's my kind of file. So the next thing we're going to do, it looks like mine already has this docs installed, but for those of you who check in there and don't, you're going to come to this website, and you'll see Java SE Development Kit documentation. So you're going to come to the Development Kit documentation up here. Gonna have to hit accept again, and then you can go ahead and download the documentation. It's gonna download as a zip file, which is why we needed the 7-zip. And again, I'll go ahead and skip through this so you guys don't have to watch it. Alright, so now that it's downloaded, you can find it in whatever folder it's in, and you're going to want to extract it. So you can right click, 7-zip, extract files, and just hit OK. And then it'll go through this and it'll extract, but then once that's done, you're going to find wherever your JDK is now, and let's see, did it finish? Yep, here it is. You'll find this docs folder, so you just copy and paste it in here. As you can see, I already have one. So we'll go ahead and close that. Just want to, it's over here. There we go. Actually, it's in the middle of extracting still, but oh well. Go ahead and cancel that. Yeah, we want to cancel it because I don't need to show you all that. So then, you can actually program Java files in a WYSIWYG editor, like Sublime Text here. As you can see, there is a kind of a little program that I'm going to show you something about that later. Or you can even use Notepad, or even something like Notepad++. But once you do that, you'll notice that up here the file name is .java. And one word of caution before we even get into programming: the class name must be the same as the file name. So hello world must be here as well. And when you save it, it's going to be .java originally before we run the program. So what you can do, it's a little hard to run the programs that way. What you can do is you can actually run, and you can program and run Java files through an IDE, which is an integrated development environment. And usually IDEs like Eclipse is one of my favorites for Java, will allow you to, it'll come prepackaged with a compiler which will translate code down into code that the computer can run and execute. So at any rate, as always, Windows 64 versus 32-bit, I'd get the 64-bit. You can download and install it. I actually already have it installed. And what I want to show you next is that you can indeed run these files without the IDE installer. So what you want to do at that point is you need to come over here to Computer, and it opened over here. And you're going to come over here to System Properties in Windows 7 at any rate. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to Advanced System Settings, Environment Variables. And as you can see, I already have this path variable set up. So if you don't have that set up, you can come down here. You'll find this path variable, and you're going to hit Edit. And it's just path. So mine says back burner something right now. But as you can see, I have up here, it says Java JDK. So you're going to take the bin. I need to find my let's see, it's right, Java, there we go. Here's the JDK, here's the bin. So once you're in the bin, the easiest way to get the path is just to click in here, and as you can see, it's right there. And then you can Control-C to copy and paste it right in here, and then you'll hit OK, and it should be set up. There we go. So then the next way to do it is you can save this file as a .java file. So as you can see, it says hello world.java. You can save it wherever you'd like. Usually people will go into their C drive and create their own directory for it. And as you can see, I have some files up in here. You can save it. Yeah, we're going to replace it because I don't need whatever that is in there. So then what you're going to do is you're going to find the command prompt, which you can come into Run over here and type CMD, enter. And there it is. So then once you're in here, what you're going to need to do is, you can see you're in users, you can change directory cd and then whatever the directory is, and it cannot find the path specified. So it's a little difficult. There it is. Let's see. We're actually already in users, and so we're in here. So Java directory, and save the file in there. Alright, so actually this is gonna mess it up. There we go. And so once you're in here, you can change directory. Try this again. And you're just gonna type in the directory name, and as you can see, we're now in that new directory. So once you're in here, you can say Java C and then the file name. So in this case, it'd be hello world.java. And it should run it, check for any errors. If there are any errors, it'll tell you. And if there are not, you can hit Java hello world, no extension this time, and it'll run it. And as you can see, it just printed out the words hello world. So that's one way to do it. We actually don't need that open anymore. Another way to do it is if you actually run Eclipse. So when you download Eclipse, actually, you'll get a zip file and you need to extract it, and you'll find the Eclipse exe inside. You'll just double click that to run it. Any minute now. There it is. It'll boot up and you can find a workspace. You can create your own workspace, whatever you'd like. And I'll just use this Java workspace. There we go. And hit OK. And I'll load up the workspace. So it will come in here, as you see. There'll be like a little welcome thing. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to, here's our little Project Explorer. We don't need that open anymore. And it's a little wide. I kind of like it. There we go. And don't really need an outline. I like to have a lot of space for my program. It'll be in here. So you're going to come over here. Is you can go New Project, and it'll just be a Java project. Next, you can call it whatever you'd like. We can call this Hello World. This will just be basically the folder that it is in, and you can hit finish, and it'll boot that up. Yeah, sure. There we go. And it messed up all of the things that I already kind of closed. There we go. And as you can see, we'll come in here, and there's your source. And then you'll want to right click on the source, click New Class. And you'll want to name it Hello World, like we did the other one. And you can hit finish, and it'll give you a Hello World.java automatically. So here we are in the program already. And I'll just write something out. Don't worry about any of this right now. I'll tell you about it later. I'm just showing you that this is going to work. And this is basically the exact same thing as what I wrote out before. So then you can just save it, and you'll find this little button up here, and run it, and it'll open a little console down here and print out the stuff. So that's going to be pretty much it for this video. Except there's one thing I wanted to look over with you. Java has this docs thing. This is basically, oops, I reloaded the page on accident. This is basically what you installed into the, I just cracked on my fingers, you probably heard that. This is basically what you installed into your root file earlier, basically. But you can come in here if you need any help looking at any of the packages or classes. You can just click one, and it'll tell you all about it. Here's everything that you need to know. So if you ever want to look in here, it's actually a good practice to look in here and learn about classes if you need to use a class. But I'll put this link in the description below as well if you want to look at it. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. So thank you very much for watching. For those of you who watched, hope it was good. I'll come out with a new on the next one soon. I will put the Hello World document up for download on ButteredGaming/source, ButteredGaming.com/source, and I'll go ahead and let you either view or download that to your leisure. So again, thank you very much for watching, and come again next time. Hey, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to watch some more of my videos, you can click on the video below to see Minecraft Dual Players Episode 1. Thanks again for watching.